Happy Labor Day weekend, everybody. So, as you might know, I already just got a nose piercing for the first time. And one of the things I love to do, not only just to detox after workouts, but to improve the healing after piercings and even tattoos, especially tattoos, is to sit in infrared sauna and use my red light therapy. It's literally amazing. I've been lazy over the last couple of weeks, I'll have to admit, and decided on Sunday to do a detox session because I've been feeling really sluggish. I've been eating poorly, and because of this channel, I'm going to come right back and rebound into my full health and wellness program of working out extensively, using my tonal fitness, doing a lot of HIIT training, etc., and finishing my day in the sauna. And let me tell you, the results are honestly dramatic. I came into the sauna this morning with pain in my legs and inflammation. My piercings were hurting a little bit, and I'm sitting in front of this red light therapy unit, which is built into my clear light sauna. And for further information on some of these products, I'll post them in my comments section and you can check them out for yourself. After coming into the sauna, it's just a game changer. I'm already feeling better. I'm getting a good sweat on. And you can adjust the temperature. You don't need to be in here at the hottest and try to build up slowly is what I would recommend. You can come into the sauna maybe for 20 minutes, and I'm setting the red light therapy for, let's say 15 minutes. I haven't been in it in a while. And then what I usually like to do is turn around and get my back and my neck area with the red light therapy. And what's been happening is the elasticity of my skin, I haven't been in it in a while. And then what I usually like to do is turn around and get my back and my neck area with the red light therapy. And what's been happening is the elasticity of my skin has been greatly improved. I go to the Medi Spa, which you'll see in some of my reels coming up, and I go weekly, and the technician, the doctor there, has definitely seen incredible results just from coming in the red light therapy and the sauna. And I did start out doing microneedling to try and get some of the creping on my neck to smooth down, but actually I'm seeing better results at home just doing the red light therapy. So I hope you enjoy learning about saunas and understand that you don't need to go out and buy a $10,000 sauna. I got a major sauna. I'm in the Pacific Northwest and decided I wanted to put one outside of my gym and host a lot of people to talk and therapy with my wife, etc. But there are small units and even portable units where infrared sauna, and you can get a stand for a smaller red light unit. And I'll have details where you can take a look, and I think you're going to be so impressed with the reality of what this therapy can do for you. Typically a 15-minute session front, 15-minute session on your back, and you're good, and you'll notice the results almost immediately. Pain will go away, swelling will go down, flexibility in your fingers and your legs, especially after a heavy heavy workout therapy session in the gym. It's been fantastic for me, and I did the research as well, and I'll, over the course of a few months, be showing you some of the things that I've learned. But this session is just a beginning. I'm just beginning my journey of bubbing it on this channel, and wanted to share sitting in the sauna and what some of the initial results are. The toxin expulsion is incredible, and the red light therapy is just astronomical. For example, one thing I just want to mention is several weeks ago I was in the gym doing really heavy neutral grip deadlifts and barbell deadlifts. And when I was gripping the bar with such extensive weight, afterwards, let's say the evening, late evening, all of a sudden I couldn't bend my fingers. I actually did trauma damage to the muscles. And I tried everything. I tried taking Tylenols and putting ointments on and just pushing and flexing, and nothing seemed to work. And just by happenstance, by accident, I went into the sauna like I typically do at the end of the day before bed, and just noticed, without even thinking about it, I was moving my hands, and it just dawned on me, whoa, I can't believe I'm able to bend my fingers. I wasn't able to bend my fingers 20 minutes ago. So, and it was directly 100% attributed to the sauna. So, just personal experience. Take a look at some personal units. They're indoor units. You can put them in a room. A number of them you can fold up and put away. And I think you're going to experience a world of benefits. And I hope this information is helpful. It's a real life experience. I don't represent any of these products directly. Just learned them from using them. And this is a clear light unit. It's called the Outdoor Sanctuary 5. It's a bigger unit. It's a little bit pricey, but what it gave me is the ability to have this unit outdoors in the Pacific Northwest winters, which are typically in the 30s and maybe high 20s on some days, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to get the unit up to temperature. Typically I like sitting in here at about 138 to 145 degrees. I'm not a power user. I'm not into sitting at 200 degrees. It becomes hard for me to breathe and concentrate, and it's like unpleasant. So I found that just by sitting in a little longer, I can crack the door and get some air in here when I start getting a little fidgety and maybe feeling claustrophobic from the heat. And the benefit of the infrared sauna over traditional saunas, where you might have the electric heater, traditional heater with possibly hot stones where you can put water and moisture. For me, I can breathe much easier in a dry sauna and want to use it regularly. Second to that, the heat from the infrared actually penetrates the skin and penetrates into the body at a higher depth than just the heat exchange coming from a hot room where you're relying on that heat to exchange into your body. With the infrared sauna, you're actually feeling the infrared beaming into your body and heating it from within, as well as having an ambient temperature outside. So you're actually benefiting from the therapy of the heat inside the body, as well as getting the detox and the sweat going to eliminate these toxins and loosen your muscles. And the example that I'm going to show you is when I did my tattoo session last. The last one was on my foot. I learned and did a little research, and people were saying, yeah, you could do red light therapy on a tattoo, maybe give it a week after the tattoo. And what I ended up doing is just sitting in here about maybe 10 or 12 inches from the unit, made sure my tattoo was getting the infrared and the red light from the LEDs on the red light therapy unit, and my tattoo healed within a week. Shocking. No peeling, no blistering, none of that stuff. And I've got plenty of tattoos, as you might see, and the healing has just been enormous. And then I decided, after I got my belly button pierced, another crazy story which I'm going to share with you, I sat in front of the unit like I am right now, and the healing on my belly button, which normally is supposed to take 4 months, I felt almost healed within 2 weeks. Although I'm not going to change the jewelry, I'm going to wait the recommended time, but I'll know for sure that when I do make the jewelry change, that I'm going to be good to go. I didn't have any infections. I've just been keeping it clean naturally, using the saline solution, and there's zero pain, no issues at all. And I can attribute that 100% to the red light therapy and going in the sauna. So I hope this helps you. I hope that you stick around my channel and learn about all the kind of crazy things that I do as I transition my life.